Well, I was very young because it's something that I have just known about myself my whole life. So it's hard to kind of pinpoint an exact time. For me, I think I definitely grew up in a spooky house. It was haunted, it was a Victorian property. So I think that probably started off me thinking along that line. Yes, I have. And basically, whenever you encounter somebody who's just a non-believer, the best thing you can do is to just not argue with them, because their experience of life is very different from somebody else's who does believe. And so I think whenever we're talking about psychic and spiritual matters, we do have to go into that with the understanding that this is largely based on belief, and you shouldn't really go into it arrogantly assuming that you are right and somebody else is wrong. So that's my personal take on it. Well, I mean, there's so many different types of readings. So if you just want to have a nice general kind of have a look at what's going on, what you need to be aware of, it's really important for some people because they might be focusing their attention on the wrong things. So for example, if you want to, focus on your relationship and you go get a reading, and then in the reading what might come out is that actually you need to put some attention on your career right now, and the relationship will take care of itself. So sometimes we do need to understand where we have to rebalance ourselves, and the psychic reading can help us do that. I think sometimes the most challenging readings are ones where people have quite a fixed idea about what it is that they want to hear or what it is that they want to get from the psychic. So the thing with any psychic is that we cannot kind of guarantee that we're going to get a certain skill come into effect when we're giving someone a reading. So if you are medium, for example, you'll be very familiar with all of the different psychic senses, but because we're dealing with outside energies, we don't know how they're going to communicate with us. So some spirit, for example, like to talk, so we will hear them. Some spirit like to communicate in a little bit more empathic way. So it really varies depending on what we're doing and the energy of the person that we're with. So yeah, I think sometimes the way you can handle that, there's one or two ways. You can either tell the person what it is they're looking for. You can give them exactly that. I don't like to do that because I feel like it's a little bit, wrong. It's not being true to what I'm getting. And sometimes, people need to have a message. It might not be the message that they want, but if that's the message that they need, it's not up to us whether they accept that or do anything with that. We have to have that respect, and that line is there, that we can't make them take something if they don't want to take it. So that unfortunately happens sometimes, but 9 times out of 10, when that comes up, the person tends to come back to me and says, I can't believe it. What can you tell me about this now? So then they'll come back for further information, which is very nice. Thank you for everyone that does do that. I'm so happy for you that you took on board that insights. So my name's Heather. I'm one of the psychics here at Psychic Today, and that was a little bit about me. I hope you got some insights into me today, and I look forward to connecting with you on the phone lines.